We are with James T. Kelly, who is starring in My Beloved, a Ted Bundy musical.
Hmm.
James, how would we have known you? Where have we seen you before?
You may have seen me on HBO's The Deuce. I had a co-star role in season 2, and you will see me in the upcoming reboot of Armistead Maupin's Tales of the City on Netflix, which will be starring Laura Linney and Olympia Dukakis reprising their original roles.
And have we seen you in musicals or in clubs yet?
You may have seen me in the audience of a number of different Broadway musicals, and definitely around town with my manager and his husband, Preston Ridge and Richie Rich, respectively.
Now, how did you get to be Ted Bundy and Ted Bundy, or My Beloved, a Ted Bundy musical?
Through a connection from my manager. The composer is a man named Clint Edwards, and he is a very talented musician. I like to think that my manager recognizes talent, and therefore he has been friends with Clint for a long time. I have been friends with Clint less amount of time, but he brought us together. Knew that Clint was making this musical, and knew that I liked to play off-center, extravagant characters, and who is more off-center and extravagant than Ted Bundy?
Now, in playing this character, what have you drawn from in your own personal experiences to bring out this role?
Well, Suze, if I told you that, I'd have to. No. What have I drawn from? So Ted Bundy, if we really wanted to boil him down, and be very gracious, was a performer at the core. And, it's tough to compliment a man with his history, but he was a very talented performer. And he was very good at putting on the show and getting people to believe what he was saying. Surprisingly so. Or I guess it seems surprising in retrospect. And so in that way, it's been very interesting to kind of pull on my own desires and my desires to perform and kind of put on different characters and see kind of how Ted Bundy did that, and see how there's very much a public Ted Bundy, and almost more specifically there's like a TV Ted Bundy, and then there's the one-on-one Ted Bundy. And then the interesting thing has been finding who is that Ted Bundy that you don't see. The Marilyn Monroe when she's not Marilyn Monroe.
Right. The human
Ted
side.
Bundy, exactly. Everyone knows that it's there. It has to be. But only a select few have ever seen it, if ever. And really, it sounds like the ones who did see it aren't going to be talking about it anytime soon.
How did you prepare to sing it musically?
Lot of rehearsals, lot of practice. Clint is also very good at making it work, catering to my strengths and obviously the other singer's strengths. He's very good at kind of setting it to work well. He's very flexible. And like I said, he's very talented, so he's really able to bring in a lot of elements that really, allow me to almost work less. I don't have to build everything for you, because he, with music and with the way he's done the book and lyrics, has built a lot of the structure that I get to kind of live in. And so with practicing music, like I said, it's been a lot of working with him to find the best stuff, the best way to convey scenes and thoughts and emotions, and then the traditional voice lessons, and find as many places and times as I can to just really let loose with the practice.
Had you done musicals before this?
Yes. So I have grown up in musicals, certainly. I've played Conrad Birdie in Bye Bye Birdie. I've played Javert. My high school music teacher was very good at selecting off the beaten path musicals. So I've also done The Boyfriend, and I did Working by Studs Terkel. Those were kind of the
Oh,
four
what did you
big
say again,
musicals.
working?
I was a truck driver.
Oh, yeah.
Roll, 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 brother trucker.
Yep, James Taylor.
Mm-hmm, exactly. And then I actually studied vocal performance at McGill University. That was my undergraduate degree. So I actually didn't do musicals there because I was doing straight plays to kind of balance out all of the voice work that I was doing.
And when can we see, my beloved, a Ted Bundy musical?
My Beloved, a Ted Bundy musical, is coming to Green Room 42 on May 22nd and 23rd.
Fabulous. We look forward to seeing you playing Ted.
Ooh, thank you.